Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we're doing a little something new. We are doing a pick a card reading for our love life. It is February, it's Valentine's Day, so I figured what a good time to do a little pick a pile love reading and tarot reading edition. I literally own no pink or like anything hearts in my closet other than this pink ACDC shirt, and so we're just gonna take these glasses off then. And my heart flame earrings that I've been wearing a lot recently. So today we are going to pull 6 cards for your overview of your love life. A card asking what do we need to be focused on in regards to love. Then I pulled 3 cards from Love and Romance deck and an affirmation as always. So take a second and tune in to which pile is yours or you feel drawn to. We have a desert rose right here, a elephant, rose quartz, and a rainbow moonstone. So take 2 seconds, a minute, tune into, which one you're feeling drawn to. They can all apply to you. If you feel a strong pull to another, you can go back and, watch the first one that you felt the strongest and then look at the others. They might also have little messages for you as well. We'll do Desert Rose as the first group, Elephant, Rose Quartz, Rose Quartz as the second group, and the Rainbow Moonstone as the third. And so I'll have the times for that in the description box as well. So, all right, I'll give you a couple more seconds and we're gonna get started. Hello, Desert Rose group. I am so excited to do this reading with you. One, because it's the first time I've done something like this, so I'm excited to what is in store for our love lives. All right, so give me a second while I get everything laid out. All right, okay, so at the beginning of our love reading, we have the Queen of Swords. And so you know what you want in terms of love. You've been through it a little bit. It's been a little bit of a journey. Maybe you've been through a couple of relationships that really, made you use your voice, stand in your power, and really articulate what your boundaries are, what you really see for yourself in your life in regards to your love, and being that stable force for you to communicate your ideas properly allows you to kind of transform any, old doubts or, again, going back to, not having a voice where we felt heard within our relationship. We've kind of transformed that. We've taken the time to understand how to stand our boundaries more and use our voice in a way that's impactful positively and not hurting anybody, right? Because maybe before we've hurt people with our words in our relationships, and allowing yourself to stand in this place. Also, this could be a air sign, a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini coming in, more of maybe a feminine energy this month. But ultimately, I feel like it's you stepping into this, saying, I know what I want. And with her sword standing upright towards the sky, that's a signal that your ideas and what you really feel about, what you're really thinking about your love life is coming from a higher place, is coming from source, is coming from your higher self, and ultimately it gives you a new opportunity in love, an opportunity where there is no grief and you're not looking at what could have been, what should have been. You're embracing the moment of where you are now and you're allowing that to bring you forward. We got 2 of Swords in reverse here. So we're not allowing our insecurities and our vulnerabilities to keep us tied up. We're dropping our swords. We're in a space where, because we know what we want so well, so clear, that we don't need to block our hearts anymore. We don't need to be scared of connections and relationships. We don't need to be scared that we're going to be hurt, because we know we are the leaders of our life. We are in control, and we can, if somebody crosses that boundary, respectfully take ourselves out of the situation, right? But I feel like in terms of our love, we're going to success. We're going to a triumphant place because we've been on this journey, right? Taking care of all this, seeing the opportunity, where'd that Ace of Wands go? this, new opportunity in our lives for our love. Also, I feel like wands have to do with passion, purpose, your life's destiny. So somebody could be coming in this month around Valentine's Day or even a little bit after, that's here for a purpose and that's here to fulfill this destiny. Maybe even like a soulmate type of person, because we see this Six of Wands here, and that's going towards success. That's leading you towards triumph. This is, taking time, being on that journey, fighting that battle, right? Finding what your boundaries are, knowing what you want, figuring out, what your needs are within a relationship and sticking by them, and you have an opportunity to move forward and really bring something positive into your life. And that is because you are being the star, right? You are harnessing this energy of allowing yourself to be authentic, allowing your true essence, your true power to kind of shine. And I feel like somebody totally is gravitated towards that this month, because when you're standing in your power and you know what you want, you can articulate what you want, what you need, you can articulate your problems, what's going on, then you're like this kind of unstoppable, like sexy magnetic creature that people are drawn to. People are magnetized because you know what you want, and you're standing out there and you're confident about it. You're not thinking, oh, I'm not enough for love, or I shouldn't be having this love. You are on the road to achieving that, and that's like right next to it. And it comes from, again, being balanced in yourself, nourishing yourself, knowing what lights you up, what excites you, what makes you happy, what feels like it's nourishing your, what nourishes your soul and your body. We're not looking for, outside things to fulfill the inside. And when you can do that and you can, fulfill your needs yourself, it's way easier to be met in a relationship. So that's you sitting out here. Look at you. The star. Somebody could also, again, air signs like Aquarius energy. An Aquarius could be coming into your life this month. So I'm excited. Our love cards have make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to. Chemistry. There is a strong magnetic connection here. And then let go of control issues. And before I talk about those, I actually want to talk about what we are focusing on within our love life is this Three of Swords, and then we have the Ace of Swords. So you get two. Two of them flew out as I was doing these, and really it is like that past heartbreak, that past stuff that's happened, even this like let go of control issues where we needed to take control and make sure that we were safe, because maybe we were in relationships where we were not safe before, and it's caused us to be a little bit guarded. It's caused us to have a little bit of heartache, a little bit of grief that we're holding on to, and we are now in a safe space to do that because you made yourself comfortable, because you stuck to your boundaries, and you alleviated all of this pain, all this insecurity, all of this fear, and you're in a space where you're open and you're ready for somebody to match this energy. And that's where this Ace of Swords comes in, because when you can let that go, you can offer, or you receive a new perspective on love, on your love life, and what you want to do within it. Ace of Swords is Ace are a gift, a blessing from the universe. So again, even talking about these swords being air sign, really pay attention to air signs coming in your life this month, because I feel like that is going to be something that you see. It's very present. And again, this is just like this new mindset you achieved from taking the opportunity and going towards what you really desire and what you really see for yourself, sticking by your dreams, your desires, what you see for yourself within a relationship. All of that is possible. And all these cards have blue, so it's like follow your intuition, allow that to lead you, go with the flow this month, and just see what happens. Because we have make the effort, again, chemistry, and let go of control issues, because it really is making the effort. It's, this card, making the effort, going out, because we have taken care of all of this. We've taken care of our insecurities. We've taken care of our missed opportunities, these feelings of grief, this feeling of heartbreak, and kind of like this moment of we're just like surrendering, where we don't need to hold on to that anymore, right? Because we have this new beautiful opportunity coming in. Or I should also say fire signs too, because wands are fire and you have the Six of Wands here. So fire signs, air signs, pay attention to them. And I feel like these chemistry goes with these two, because it is that magnetism, that chemistry, right? I said somebody's going to be like you're going to literally be a magnet to love for yourself this month. And I am so excited. It's going to be something strong. Again, something that's aligned with your life, your desire, your purpose, what's here for. Somebody that's coming, I feel like, to really help, not like help, but add to your life going forward, right? Where they're in their power and you're in your power and you can move forward, but we got to let go of the control of maybe how we see that to be, or how, again, that just old stuff that we're getting used to. It really is, I feel like, this transitioning from an old mindset to a new mindset, right? Or coming from this Queen of Swords, where knowing that we have the experience now to let go of the old things as they pop up, because it's going to be a little crazy. There's going to be a lot of passion at first, and that might be scary. And so that control issue, to want to like overthink, overanalyze, figure out every aspect of this situation, this relationship, I'm going to say again, go with the flow and allow it to be what it will, because it'll be way more exciting and way more rewarding if you let it go that way. And so we have here for our affirmation, I do less and I attract more. Yes, when we do less for our love life, we do less trying to control, trying to plan. Maybe we're just like, we've been so much on these dating apps and we just stop. And then when we try to do less, when we do less that way, maybe we go to the coffee shop and we meet this person. So it's something along those lines. I'm super excited for you guys, and I can't wait to see what this reading has in store for you. So if you meet somebody, let me know, drop it in the comments. Otherwise, I will see you guys in the Daily Tarot reading. Thank you so much. Hi, Group 2. I'm excited to get started on your reading. Again, we pulled 6 cards for your love life, 3 cards for 3 cards from the Love and Romance deck, and then I pulled 2 cards asking what the focus of our love life is on right now, and then we will end with an affirmation. Ooh! Okay. So I'll have to say, when I was shuffling things and getting things ready, like, so many cards were popping out, I had to be like, okay, too many. Like, I feel like there's going to be a lot of movement. There's going to be a lot of stuff you're learning. It really is going to feel kind of like, I feel like a journey, and in the energy I was getting was not like anxious, but like excited, because there's so much that's going to come out of this so I'm going to get right into it, because I'm really excited. I mean, at the front, this first 2 cards we have are the Page of Wands and the Page of Cups. And so this is a new opportunity of love, a new opportunity with something that's aligned with your desire, with your purpose, what you came here for. So I feel like it is somebody new coming in, or something new coming in. If you're already within a relationship, I feel like this is a deeper level of what you're already experiencing, because it feels like that, right? Where you've been on this journey for a long time, you guys are together, and you hit like the court cards, you hit this like final 4 of like really getting it to the next level, really experiencing and deepening your understanding in each other in these ways, right? The Page of Wands, like looking out to this new opportunity. And this can also be for those of us who are single, fire signs, water signs coming in our life this month to kind of give us that message of love, to give us this message of excitement, of passion, of fire, of romance that we have been waiting for. Maybe we've been lonely for a minute, right? And so we have the Page of Wands and the Page of Cups here together. They're excited, they're willing to learn, they're ready to go on this journey, have fun, make mistakes, learn, share your emotions, express what you're creative about and what your talents are, because they bring you to this King of Wands. So again, if you're single, pay attention to fire signs out there. Definitely fire water signs out there this month, because whenever, I shouldn't say this month, but whenever we watch this video, because this is timeless and for us always, pay attention to the fire signs that come in. They may be coming in to bring you this offering of love that you have been kind of getting messages that it's coming. I feel like this is something that you've been feeling, kind of like, again, with those cards falling out a lot in the beginning, it felt like butterflies, like feeling in our tummy, right? It's that passion, it's comfort, it's a relationship that has creativity, that is expressive, that is happy with the things that it does and it enjoys, it lives a life out of its passions. It has the motivation to really see this flourish and thrive, and it's really exciting. This could also be a very handsome man for all the men lovers out there. And then there's like this little gecko at the bottom, which I feel like that is just a sign of support from your guides, from your from your guides, from spirit on this relationship, that it's something to follow. This is like a leader, an authority. You are in charge in your love life right now, and because you are sitting in a place of passion, you are attracting passion. And we may be coming from a time where we had a lot of options on our plate, but it is very clear what option we want, and it is this King of Wands over here. We're not sitting here looking at all the guys that we've been talking to on Bumble, on our dating apps, and being like, I have so many options. Like, the option becomes clear this month. Who is coming into your love life, and the love that you're going to feel. It will feel very passionate, very fiery, very warm on the inside, something very excited to experience. What else was I going to say about the Seven of Cups being in reverse? So don't feel, I will say, like, sometimes with the Seven of Cups, there's a feeling of overwhelm, but again, it's going to be that excitement, that passion that is kind of felt. And this, they might even be a little bit older than you are, because I'm seeing the Page of Wands and the King of Wands being like somebody younger and somebody older. So pay attention to that as people are coming in. We go into, but I love this because it goes into the Three of Swords. This is something that gives you that feeling of relief, where you can really release the hurt that we've experienced in the past, the loss, the grief that we've gone through, the heartbreak in our old relationships. This is something that lets us start over on a new beginning, where we have done the work to heal those parts of us and, really identify what we want, what we don't want, really work on our communication. So now that we can be in this relationship, and it is the Ten of Cups. Come on, one of the happiest cards, sitting here with a family. It's going to feel like that, like everything that you've ever wanted, blessings upon blessings within this relationship, because I feel like it really is something that's destined to be, you're meeting each other for a specific reason, to really have the life that you've always pictured, and you didn't even realize it was, didn't even realize it was with each other. So maybe that's how it feels too in the beginning, like slow, the incense was like whoo, rising. So maybe there are some of us that are friends, and this is also happening as well, as I was saying that. But this is definitely a crossroads, because we have the Ten of Cups here, and the Roman numeral is an X, and that's like a crossroads. It's a crossroad from one life, I feel like, of being by yourself and moving into a life where you are ready to commit to a person and a partner, or even if we're in a relationship, right? Because I was feeling that as well in the beginning, that we are ready to, again, deepen this love, this understanding, and have the picture that we see in our life and get a lot closer to it, right? It's like aligning ourselves with where we are now and where we want to be and bringing it together. So we're going to do that. Oh my gosh. And then what our love life is focused on right now, we have two cards. We have the Magician and the High Priestess. What a freaking couple. Literally. So also this could be like opposites, like very masculine elements with maybe more feminine elements, again, because that's Page of Cups and the Page of Wands. Wands are a masculine element, Page are a feminine element, and that being like Cups also, I think of water signs when we're talking about the High Priestess, so Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and we have the Magician. So really, like, listen to your intuition about this person that's coming in, because you're bringing it in, right? Because you know that you have everything within you to make it happen. So make sure as things are happening and they're unfolding, you're grounding into your intuition, you're listening to what's being said to you, and you allow that to lead the way. Don't let your doubt, don't let the past, don't let anything from before ruin what is right in front of you now, because it's going to be something that really blossoms and grows. For our love and romance cards, we have religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Codependency, addictions are affecting your romantic life. And then unrequited love, there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Very interesting cards. I feel like these are this, right? These old beliefs, these things that we're letting go of and getting away from. So maybe there is some old religious views that we have, like within our family. I feel like this is like a view that we have within our family, maybe where we come for different backgrounds, and that's unusual and it's not really supported. So You could feel like it's being influenced, but again, this like High Priestess and the Magician, I feel like religious factors also goes to it too, like it's being influenced by your spiritual path. You are supposed to come together, like the High Priestess and the Magician, an amazing couple, let me tell you. And even just like this King of Wands or the Page of Wands and the Page of Cups, this is like something that's again coming together to fulfill your dreams, with that being he keeps saying 10 of Pentacles, the 10 of Cups here, to kind of fulfill your dreams and again align you with where you're going spiritually. But we're going to have to get through this codependency and this feeling like you don't have enough attraction because you've attracted this relationship. I feel like that is one of those things on the inside where we're gonna have to do the work ourselves to show up for this, where, you know, we are the Page of Cups and this unrequited love, like not feeling like there's enough chemistry to keep the relationship going because we're still learning about this new beginning we're on within this relationship, and kind of feeling comfortable and getting, you know, the grounds to feel secure within it. We gotta break that, because it's gonna be like you are two independent beings coming together to create a relationship that is warm and that is free and that is loving, and that takes a lot. That takes work on both ends as well. And then our affirmation is: I accept that good things come easily. I am a super attractor. Yes, you are a super attractor because you are attracting this into your life this month. Oh, definitely. You have definitely done that here with the High Priestess, the King of Wands, even the Magician. It is like you have been doing the work to attract these things, so allow it to go with the flow. There's a lot of blue in these cards, again, talking about our intuition, so allow it to come as it will and unfold the way that it wants to naturally. Don't worry about the codependency. Pay attention to keep your... words are coming out of my mouth. When it comes to that codependency, and maybe you experienced that before in past relationships, you know, what is being told here is that you can work through that, right? You know, focus on your wants, your needs, your desires first, and again, allow it to unfold naturally without being worried that they are going to go away, right? Or you need to like stay by their side the whole time. No, this is happening for a reason, baby, okay? So I'm super excited for Elephant Rose Quartz group on what your love reading is today, and I can't wait to see you in the daily tarot reading, so bye. Hi group 3, this is the Rainbow Moonstone group, and I'm just gonna give me a second while I get everything set up. We pulled 6 cards for our love life, or overview of our love life right now. Oh, sorry, I'm trying to keep them in. We're going to put 2 cards for what we need to focus on within our love life right now. Oh, not just kidding, 2, I meant 1. Other group got 2. And then 3 cards from my love and romance deck. And then, of course, an affirmation. So already, we have opportunities coming in within our love life. And there's going to be a lot. It's going to be we have to focus hard, I will say, you know, use our experience and what we really like, what we really want in a relationship, what we really need, the type of partner we see for ourselves and where we see in our future. And that's going to be what we need to help us make the decision, because you get a lot of offerings this month. We have the 8 of Wands here. And so this could be old people from the past, new people, you know, people in between, all trying to kind of offer their love to you because you're kind of a magnet. We have the Queen of Cups here in your reading, and it's pretty much what she is, right? Like, she sees beauty, she wants love, she attracts love, and she kind of like is love. And so that is you. I feel like in your energy, you're activating from a place of your heart space, and from having that desire to have a good love in your life, you are bringing all of these prospects into you. Maybe they are water signs: Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Maybe you are a water sign yourself, because you're here present in this reading. But ultimately, this gives you an opportunity to really take a step back and look at the work that you're doing in your life and how they can kind of feel like add to that. Like, is this something that is going to be productive and help me move forward? Or is it going to be, you know, I feel like these are the questions that we're asking when we're thinking about like which ones we're going to choose, right? Or is it going to be something that kind of keeps me stagnant and I'm not really moving? But ultimately with this 3 of Pentacles, this is like hard work and experience. So you've been around the block a little bit, you have the experience, and you've put in the hard work necessary to really have the relationship that you want. Maybe that's through therapy, through healing, growing, meditating, whatever it is that really has made you blossom. But I feel like especially with this Queen of Cups, you've really blossomed in yourself and you've really transformed. And this relationship could be something that's kind of set in stone, that again is like kind of destiny happening at this moment, where you can kind of take a step back and look at it or have a picture of it later on in life and be appreciative, because I feel like there's going to be a lot of people around you kind of watching what you do, watching this relationship, because it's going to be something that's really, again, beautiful and impactful in your life in a positive way. 3 is the number for new beginnings, so you have a new beginning here. 8 of Wands is the number. 8 is the number for strength, so you have strength in this decision that you're making towards your love life, new beginning, and you're communicating again your ideas very articulately, very tuned in to the dream and the love that you see for yourself in your life, and you're no longer standing by past burdens, past relationships, past traumas, past things that stopped you from before. And that can feel very freeing, and then that can also feel a little overwhelming, because we're in this kind of new space of feeling, right? Because there's this point that sometimes happens in growing and leaving old things in the past that like we don't know new, and the unknown becomes scary, and we get a little, whoa, what do I do, right? And it feels overwhelming because this is a new space and we can't predict it. We don't know what's coming up with it, and so we feel a little, what do I do, right? Where do I stand by? But ultimately, it helps you complete that cycle of letting those things go, where you're the world, where you're standing here and you're creating the love that you see for yourself. You're in the middle of this. You've taken the time, you've taken the experience to know what fires you up within a relationship, what makes you feel passionate, what makes you feel love, how to communicate yourself articulately better, communicate your emotions, how you're feeling, the positive ones and the negative ones. This is a time to communicate the work that you want to see, the security within your relationship, I feel like the framework and the foundation of what the relationship you really see for yourself to look like. And this is also, what's the last one that I was looking for? But also like the one that you dreamed about, right? The one that the one that feels true to you. You know that because you've taken the time to learn who you are, and you're standing in yourself authentically, showing up in your power, and you're allowing that to be what leads the way, right? Not the fears, not the anxieties. They're not present here because we have the 4 of Swords in reverse at the end, and this is like you've taken the time to rest, to meditate. We don't need to go within anymore. It's a time to take action. It's a time to move forward. It's a time to, put yourself in a relationship or deepen the one that you're in for what you see for yourself, right? What you really want to happen, or what the really big picture is, because when the 4 of Swords is this way, it's like meditation, contemplation, and we have to get in touch with this big picture, right? But we know that like the world is this big picture up here, and it's like we know what that is, and now we're bringing it in to this physical outer experience, right? We've taken the time to learn, we've journaled down what our perfect partner is, all of that, and this time, whenever you're watching this, is a time for really to bring it in and to embrace when it comes in, because what we have to be focused on in our love life, we have the Queen of Swords here, and so that is just articulating what we want, what we need, our boundaries, knowing that we keep ourselves safe, and that it's a safe place to express the way that we feel and express what we see for ourselves. She's in the garden here, and she makes the decisions necessary, so when it comes to the opportunities that are coming in, that's where I feel like we're what this focus is talking about. Take the opportunity, and it's kind of a daunting card, but even here there's like 3 men kind of hanging in the background, and for some reason I feel like that really does apply. Like the ones that don't matter, off with their heads, right? Not really. No, don't do that. But it's like what is right for you, what you want, and you're not afraid to cut the ones off that aren't aligned with it, right? And so I feel like that is the focus of letting go, cutting the cord of the relationships that just aren't here for you anymore, that aren't serving you, because you have something coming in that is serving you, that sees you, that values you, that honors your authenticity and allows you to create magic around it, not to be feeling like unseen, unheard, like you're shying away in the corner. No, you are stepping out into your light. let me tell you. And one is also Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords being one. One is the number for new beginnings, opportunity, being an individual, forging a new path. I feel like this is going to be a relationship where you really have the opportunity and step outside the box of, you know, what relationship norms you were living in the last relationship that made you feel like you were holding back. And you can create one that is aligned with what you really see, and you can just try something new. I feel like this is really fun because here we have very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. This could be the one. You're already met the romantic partner you seek, and new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So it's coming. It's happening this month. You are in the right space. It's your choice which one it is, because they're all sitting here. And this is one, what does it say? What is this? This could be the one. You already met the partner you seek. Yeah, so here might already be in that list of men you have in your phone, girls you have in your phone, people you have in your phone, and you might not even think about it yet. But it's going to transpire into something that's full of love, that is really everything that you've ever wanted, especially with the world here. And we add 21, 2 plus 1 is 3, and again, bringing us back to new beginnings. All right, so we're going to start a new beginning with this person, and I'm really excited. It can be a water sign, an air sign, even a fire sign, because they're all present here. So pay attention to who's coming in. I mean, it would make sense that you have a lot of different options coming in, because, I mean, we got a lot of different options coming in. But again, use your intuition. We have the Queen of Cups here being present, saying that you are tuned in, and when you ask, you will receive the answer. So just tune in, listen to your heart, listen to your gut. Allow that to kind of unfold what's happening in front of you, because it's going to be something great. This is a new love to experience, love in a new way. And then we have, when I merge my desire with faith, I can take action from a place of peace rather than control. Yes, that's what they're both doing. And even here in the world, you're taking action from a place of peace. You're not controlling the narrative, not trying to figure out what's going to go on. We're not like, what if I keep going forward with all these different options and just see where it plays out? Like, no, it's time to make a decision, cut some people off, and really, you know, allow yourself to be open and vulnerable to who is right in front of you, because it's, you know, you're holding your wand here. So you're holding your love. You're holding the person that you feel passionate for. And there's no more time needed to think about this. And it's happening very soon. So buckle up, baby. I love you guys. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I really enjoyed doing it for you. It was really fun to kind of do something, change it up in a new way. So if you'd like to know more about me, know what I'm doing, book a tarot reading, you can go to ashleyrose.com. You can follow me on Instagram as well. That's Ashley Rose Tarot. The links are in the description box for that. Like, share, comment on the video. Let me know if this resonates with you and what's going on in your love life. Have these people come in? Because there's a lot of good stuff that happened in these readings. Just a reminder that this reading is timeless. So anytime you feel drawn or called to pick a card, this is always here for you. And subscribe, and I will see you in the daily tarot readings.